Better for us to kill that. No cap. No cap. All right, chat, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Are y'all ready for the World Cup final? What?
Remember the staff member, you got her number?
Yeah.
It's right here.
You missed it. What happened?
She's right here.
I told you where. Who I got number? Who number I got? Who? Who number? Oh yeah. Hey.
Welcome back.
I did get your number.
Welcome back. You never texted?
Yes, I did.
You did it.
I did. I text you. I was an 803 number. See?
You did it. What'd you say?
I said, what's up? I said, what's up?
You did?
Yes, I did.
On God, I didn't see you.
That's crazy, chat. I text her. She didn't even text me back.
Chat. On God, he did not text me.
Chat, y'all remember when I got her number at the Brazil versus Japan game? Yes, and you didn't even text me back, which
You
is
know what?
crazy.
I'm gonna recheck, and then I'm gonna come back, and then you're gonna let me know.
Okay.
And then let's see who's wrong.
Okay, cool.
Let's see who's wrong. Deal.
Deal. I'll take some. I'll call him right now. Is Drake here? Drake here? I gotta meet Drake. I'd rather be a little bit dark, like. Drake's here? Tom Cruise. And I met Tom Cruise. I can flex that. I met Tom Cruise.
More than 30 days ago, 48 nations began a journey. Across the oceans.
I met Tom Cruise, baby.
Borders, across the cultures.
Chad, they didn't let me stream down there, but it was so many.
They showed us like this game belongs to the world. From 3 countries across them, and from every corner of the globe, we have witnessed greatness. We have shared in moments of joy, moments of hope.
Chad, I already met Mike Tyson.
Never forget. Football is a language spoken without words.
What? I know, I met Mike Tyson. Crazy. Like I met Mike Tyson at the World Cup finals.
It reminds us of what we all have in common. Today, only 2 teams remain. España. Argentina.
Let's get right.
But these stories belong to each and every one of us.
Let's go, bro. Turn off.
Every player, to every supporter, to every volunteer, to every dream carried on the pitch. So as we gather for one final chapter,
It's that time.
celebrating tournament,
It's that time.
the world together.
5 minutes to kick off, chat.
Celebrate each other.
5 minutes to kick off. Chat, I am also live streaming the World Cup final game on my channel. Watch it on YouTube, Fox 1 on YouTube. The link is in the description. We're going to be live, Fox 1 on YouTube. You can subscribe to Fox 1. Is that my electrolytes?
2 nations, 1 golden green. New York, New Jersey. Welcome. It's going down right.
Let's go! This is great, man. Where are we going to sit at?
ভাইয়া আসতেই যাচ্ছিলাম, ভাবলাম দেখা করে যাই।
খুব ভালো সময় এসেছিস, আয় একসাথে খাবো।
বাহ ভাবি, এত সুন্দর ডাইনিং সেট, মেহমান আসবে না? আরে না, এটা ইটালিয়ানো ওপাল ওয়্যার। মেহমান আসলে না আসলেও প্রতিদিন আমরা এটাই ব্যবহার।
Two of the most passionate footballing nations on earth to sing.
Time we ask that you please rise if you are able for the national anthem of Spain, performed by Spanish brass.
Favor de ponerse de pie para escuchar el himno nacional de España, interpretado por Spanish Brass.
Please remain standing if you are able for the national anthem of Argentina, performed by Maria Becerra.
Favor de continuar de pie para escuchar el himno nacional de Argentina, interpretado por
Sean eternos los laureles que supimos conseguir.
Play football, chat. Oi. Oh! Hey, I ain't gonna lie, they went crazy. They went crazy with the intro. They went crazy with the intro, bro. All right. Boys and ladies and gentlemen, we are about to be live with the World Cup final. I am live on Fox 1 for the link is in the description. You guys want to watch the World Cup final? Fox 1 on YouTube. It's a separate screen. All you have to do is subscribe to Fox 1. Let's go, baby. Oh my gosh, I'm getting nervous, bro. This is it. I'm good. I'm good. How y'all doing, man? This is crazy. Y'all ready for the game?
History of this day is of little import. The time with the World Cup is and always has been only about the here and now. Two groups who only know Spain 38 competitive matches, nearly 3.5 years since they lost their dual second star. Argentina 14 straight wins. The referee from Maribor, Slovenia is Slavko Vincic. He had charge of Spain in each of the last 2 European Championships. And at the last World Cup, he oversaw Argentina's shot defense.
I can't say it.
The fine referee in his own right. Well, after a near flawless semi-final display in Dallas, it is little surprise that the Spanish team is unaltered. France, but he is fine. The metronomic Fabian Ruiz wins his 50th cap alongside captain Rodri. Lamine Yamal, remember, has won all 12 senior tournament games in which he has started. Mikel Oyarzabal has 5 goals in the competition, 1 more, and he sets a new Spanish record. With a day's less rest and off an emotionally draining date with the English, Argentina nevertheless picked from a fully fit squad. Gonzalo Montiel, he had the winning penalty in Qatar, is preferred to pull back to Manuel Molina. And in midfield, Rodrigo de Paul, Messi's minder, and Nico Gonzalez for his first World Cup start come in for Simeone and Paredes. Messi himself becomes the first man to captain any nation in 3 World Cup finals. Ulster Puente, a calm, invested communicator who has flourished with the younger Spanish age groups and turned many of the boys he taught then into the men who flourish now. Lionel Scaloni, who can be the first coach since Italy's Vittorio Pozzo in 1938 to win successive World Cups. And now the Buffer brothers.
This is the moment you've all been waiting for! Argentina! It's time!
Our countdown to kickoff is powered by Aramco. The World Cup final in 10, 9, 8, 7.
The day a planet stopped.
Yes.
Está suave, vale.
Yeah, do it quickly because the game.
Close. 3 o'clock on an idyllic day by the banks of the Hudson River, where New Jersey meets New York. Match 104, the final of the 23rd World Cup. Spain for their second star, Argentina to defend their trophy with all their might. Alan Smith, what do you...
Who's gonna win this? Who's gonna win it? Spain or Argentina, bro? Spain or Argentina? Oh my God. I don't know. I'm scared, bro. Obviously, it's at the game just started, but bro, I am so excited. I'm so excited. This is it, bro. This is it. I am live on Fox 1 on YouTube. Chat, everybody.
For Cucurella, now Biner, who was...
Argentina versus Spain. The link is in the description. I'm live on Fox 1 YouTube. You'll be able to see the game. So everybody tune in to that. Try not to show that.
Controls the first foul. And we hear the first whistle of Slavko Vintage.
Yep, Nico Gonzalez coming in from full parade. There's an interesting one that he did ever so well when he came on, Gonzalez against England.
Sandro Martinez here, Romero, who were formidable at the heart of the Argentine defence. Taliafico from left back. Julian Alvarez. Enzo Fernandez, what a wonder strike from him against England in Atlanta. At a point when it seemed the English might hang on. Martinez, the outstanding goalkeeper of the last World Cup, hero of a penalty shootout in Qatar, which will live forever in Argentine memories. Are we to have another final like that goes right to the wire?
Interesting whether Argentina can compete with Spain for possession of the football. Spanish have averaged about 64% in this World Cup so far, but Argentina seeing a fair bit of the ball at the moment.
Martinez, Taliafico. The reach of Alexis McAllister. His crucial strike, of course, in the quarter-final against Switzerland. Argentina's approach to this final has been, by comparison with Spain's, roller coaster. None of their knockout games has been a straightforward exercise, far from it. There's a collision on the halfway line. Biner has gone to ground under pressure from Montiel.
Biner feeling that this is a yellow card. Took a chance there, the fullback.
Marcelo Montiel starting his first game of this competition since the opening day. The man, of course, who famously had the final kick of the last World Cup final. Dani Olmo, oh, lovely feet from him. Ending towards Olmo, and now Yamal! And Jaime Martinez left a foot behind to make the save.
Well, as soon as Jamal gets the ball, there's three shirts going towards him, and that frees up a little bit of space just behind, which Jamal sprints into. Did a good fortune there for Argentina.
Oh, Rodrigo de Paul has let it get away. Rodri. Yamal. Very important block by Lisandro Martinez. Spain first to get their teeth into it, but Argentina can block, and Messi's on his way here. And Unai Simon judged his dash off his line to perfection.
Well, yeah, I mean, he was way out of goal. He started way out of goal. Really something they've been talking about. It's happened a few times in this tournament. Unai Simon started position, but he had to get the ball. If he'd have caught Messi, he was off the pitch, the keeper. It's a red card.
support advance from centre half. Minor from wide. Luis Rodri. Umar. Who woke up this morning with the possibility of lifting the World Cup trophy as only for Spain Andres Iniesta has before him. Porro.
They don't tend to press high as a team, Argentina. They'll wait till the ball comes into that midfield where they will be aggressive. They get half a chance.
Kupasi, a breakthrough tournament for him as well, one of two teenagers in the Spanish team. With an energetic burst. Montiel got some of it, Correa took it back. Dani Olmo. Pedro Porro. Return for Porro, who couldn't keep his feet and who gets nothing from the referee.
Luckily, perhaps, scored that wonderful goal after 1-2 with Dani Olmo against us. Callister just catching him.
We'll see.
So Trevor Olmo.
Was pass seen by DePaul. Callister has time to turn, but he's caught on it by Rodri. He's had a very hungry start to the game. Oyarzabal.
This was a breakaway. A loose touch there. How far out the keeper starts, and he needed to as well. He's half a yard from getting a touch here. This is a wild moment. Sandro Martinez certainly relieved, as was Martinez.
Kupasi, Rodri. Play by Fabian Ruiz, who is such a correct, such an immaculate footballer that moments like that are quite jarring. He was part of a PSG team which lost the Cup World Cup final on this ground last summer. Infantino, alongside the President of the United States, Donald Trump. His first game of the tournament is the last game of the tournament. By Martinez, taken down by Gonzalez, snatched away by Porro.
The game falling into a pattern, the kind that we thought might develop with Spain with most of the ball, doing most of the pushing and probing, and Argentina looking for those counters.
Spain in the majority of the games have had 60% of the ball or more. The semi-final against France, as Alan implies, was the first game really where they had to share it, more or less 50-50. Laporte to Correa. Montiel. Porro, it's an interesting looking ball. I'm looking to connect with it. Correa always behind them by way of support. It is for Rodri. Fabian Ruiz beyond to Oyarzabal and flicked away a shade nervously by Martinez for a Spanish corner.
Yeah, defending at times for Argentina has been nervous. It's encouragement there for Spain.
Spiders come over from left to right to deliver. With outswing, although had it stolen off his toe, but he has it back. Ramal, Baina. Well, just a one goal personally over the course of the competition to this date, which is no sort of reflection on his impact broadly to the Spanish team. As mentioned, he and Kubasi here, the two teenagers in the 11. Until today, only 3 teenagers had played in the World Cup final ever before. Bergami for Italy in 1982, sandwiched by the greats of yesteryear, Pele back in 58, and the great of the current generation, Kylian Mbappe in 2018.
Yeah, I think it has developed into more of a young man's game. You see more teenagers throughout the domestic leagues getting into those first teams, making an impression, having a reputation. Certainly Yamal's done that.
Towards Oyarzabal. Martinez insisted on winning it. Laporte is there again. Correa has a moment. Porro. Will let it bounce away. Rodri has it back. Porro caught on it. And then Olmo caught by McAllister.
And it was a little bit of a wild one, this from Alexis McAllister. Came in with some force from the distance. You know, studs are fairly low, but it's not the best of challenges, is it? Not the best at all.
He's keeping his card to himself for now. Dani Olmo perhaps politely querying that decision. De La Fuente, for a relatively calm man, quite animated. Ferrell amongst the many superstars from stage and screen. Pharrell Williams also amongst the VIPs today. Well, of course, we're now in, Alan, and Lionel Messi has touched the ball once, and that was kickoff.
It was a good one, though. Probably ominous signs for Spain, that.
Tagliafico.
Here we go.
You can touch it again now. but he does, he gets tipped over. And I should say that it's not a disrespectful observation, that of Lionel Messi, at all, because as Alan rightly indicates, when he's hiding and uninvolved, sometimes that's when he's at his most dangerous.
Wasn't a great challenge from Bayern of that, leading with the forearm.
Rico de Paul has the free kick. Martinez is advanced. Romero is advanced also from centre half. De Paul flicks it in with just an iota too much on it for Gonzalez to reel it in.
Well, whether he would have been offside anyway, the Spain defenders thought so.
Porro, something for Yamal to pursue. Oh, it's a beautiful first touch. That is gorgeous. He's worrying Tagliafico in by Lamar and wrapped up by Emi Martinez.
You know, Argentina have avoided this kind of 1v1. They've got support to Tagliafico, but he's on his own here, the left back, and it's never going to be easy.
Area of Alvarez. Mounted out by Simon. Who's been outstanding, of course. Spain have yielded relatively few shots over the course of the tournament, but that is not to say that he hasn't had key moments, made some really important saves, and still beaten just once by Charles de Ketelaere of Belgium. Well, Porro's in trouble here, and did very well to dig himself out of it. Lamar biting in. Tagliafico getting involved as well.
Yeah, fourth official rushing onto the pitch, making sure there's no coming together here.
Laporte. Luis. Cucurella. Laporte. Bina. Squeezed off the field of play by Christian Romero.
It won't take much for this contest to ignite, you feel. There's a little edge to it already.
There's a potential tinderbox of a game. It'll only need a spark.
It's currently 0-0. It's looking like it's going to be
There's nothing touching that at all.
Matt Damon, another amongst the cast of stars who had to have a front row ticket for the World Cup final in New York, New Jersey. What a sight that is. How much responsibility Lionel Scaloni must feel for that vast Argentine choir. Not, of course, that he hasn't already delivered in spades for them. Laporte holding off Alvarez. That's good win by McAllister, nicked back by... Exchanging with Olmo. Sandro Martinez stepped in. Messi got a piece of it. Rodrigo de Paul.
Yeah, I think Argentina might feel they've got to be a bit more aggressive to nick the ball off Spain, because they're having to do a lot of chasing.
It's clearance bounced back into play towards Oyarzábal. The referee saw a flag. Smashed forward by Fernandez. Back for Messi, who has a little bit of space and the ball for the first time. He looked to be creative with it. Others couldn't gather it, and in fact was offside.
So you want to get that unit up the pitch, Argentina, and play more football like that in Spain's half.
Almost cut from it by Lisandro Martinez. Here's Fernandez. Here's the Paul. By Rodri. There was no foul against Oyarzábal, which became academic. Rodri, Luis.
The best player right now is Lamine top three. Yes. Every game, he always contributes.
Offside, but that didn't go up. Well-timed run. Does it so well, as does Pedro Porro on the other side. They've been a real threat, those two fullbacks for Spain.
And again, Baina here will be the taker, this time with right-footed in-swing. Thoughts amongst the candidates to meet it. In by Baina. That's a problem for Eddie Martinez. Sandro Martinez, Tagliafico. Trying to snatch it back. Messi coming away with it. Messi catching him up. And the referee bringing it all back.
There's classic Messi in the middle of the park. First touch, taking it away from his man. It's always going to be difficult getting goal side again unless you foul. You'll certainly be hoping to see a little bit more of that football.
As we reach the first hydration break, first quarter of the game has been a cagey affair, and it remains Spain 0, Argentina 0.
সর্বাধুনিক রঙের প্রলেপ দিয়ে তৈরি হয় কেওয়াই কালার শিল্ড, তাই দেখতে সুন্দর, টেকেও বহু বছর। কথা যেহেতু একটাই, রঙিন টিনও একটাই। কেওয়াই কালার শিল্ড, রঙিন টিন একটাই।
বিকাশে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ এখন 13 টাকা 95 পয়সা। ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ 13 টাকা 95 পয়সা।
বিকাশে ক্যাশ আউট চার্জ এখন 1013 টাকা 95 পয়সা। এমটিভি ক্রেডিট কার্ড হাতে থাকলে লাইফ হয়ে যায় বিউটিফুল। আপনার এক কার্ডে সব কিছু চলে আসে হাতের মুঠোয়। এমটিভি ক্রেডিট কার্ড, মেক লাইফ বিউটিফুল। সিঙ্গার ডেকো নিয়ে এলো সবার জন্য বিশ্বকাপ।
Organizations across Africa, giving kids the chance to play football and grow as humans. because every single kid deserves the chance to play this game. Chat, check out isocfoundation.org/Africa to learn about these groups, man. Love y'all.
And Argentina, of course, are the holders. And they have tended to do things late. So a blank canvas at this stage since they've find 8 of Argentina's 19 goals here have been scored. Alvarez, of course,